Hi and welcome back to Rebuilding the Owls with Park the Legend. Yes, this is an amazing start to the season. I have fallen in love with Sheffield Wednesday. They are just an amazing team. I think we've built something already that could be something special this season. Please do get all that jazz on down below. You know what you got to do. And let's go and have a look how we've been doing. It is a sea of green. Only one drop points all season. It has been an absolutely unbelievable start. Where do we start? Well, Lincoln, a 2-0 victory. AFC Wimbledon, a 2-0 victory. The only time we haven't scored goals all season was Oxford, who we beat 3-0 earlier on in the season, but we did win in the Carabao Cup on penalties. Then Peterborough away, a 2-all draw. Unbelievable game of football. Yet again, a win on penalties. Papa John's Trophy this time against Fleetwood. Ipswich, a 3-1 victory. Shrewsbury, 3-0 victory. Stockport, 1-0 victory. And the goals are coming from everywhere. It's just great to see. So the transfer window has ended and we've signed one and we've sold one. That is it. The player to go is Connor Taylor, 6'5", central defender. We was looking to try and get him to be good, but unfortunately, his rating's gone right through the floor. He's just not good. 2.5-star potential ability, 2-star current, just not good enough. And we brought in Tommy Doyle. Now, he's cost us £7,500. He's come in from, was he actually Manchester City? Yes, he was Manchester City. And 4.5-star potential ability, 4-star current ability. He's already worth nearly £15.5 to £20 million. We tried to sign him at the start of the transfer window. He wanted £19,000 a week. I thought it was dead and buried. Next minute, our director of football says, "Do you want to sign Tommy Doyle?" Yes, well, of course, but how on earth are we going to do that? I take over the negotiations. He only wants £10,000. We've knocked him down to 7.5. Unbelievable. He is now rated as our star player, along with McAtee. In fact, no, he was there. Where's he gone? Well, McAtee is there now, actually, but it was Doyle. I think it's the fact that McAtee has developed on a fair old bit over this last few weeks. He really is developing into an absolute superstar, even though he's only valued at between £4 and £6.5 million. So all that sort of thing, yes, fine and dandy. But how do we look on the competition after all of those wins? Well, as it stands, we are top of the table, and so we should be. We're on some blistering form, but Plymouth and Peterborough are hot on our tail. Plymouth, look, 17 points. They are flying as well. Looking at the season preview, we're up to 9th now. I did say earlier on that we could be right up there, and we've also got McAtee in the Dream 11. He is the best player in the division, and Tommy Doyle is there as well. So to have two players that are pretty much nailed on for this, I just love it. Absolutely love it. Right, so here we go. We've got Carabao Cup action first of all, and it is Leicester City. It's going to be an interesting one. Stolazek in goal. Randall, who we brought in as cover, but he is just here on merit. Simple as that. Mbete, Baggett, and John at left back. Yes, Jaden Brown is still out for another 6 days. He's been out for 5 weeks. Big blow. Warwick at the base. Again, he is developing on absolutely beautifully. Doyle, we're playing as the Carolero, and he's doing a great job there. Davidson and McAtee as your midfield 3. Aragada and Kadamatri up top. We've put Aragada to a pressing forward and Kadamatri to the advance forward. It just seems to be helping them. Aragada, 8 goals, 2 assists. Kadamatri, 4 goals, 3 assists. So it's looking pretty good there as well. So let's go and play some football. So we've been on a good run. Go out there and impress me. I just think with the old pump the fists, it is good. McAtee, he seems pleased. He is absolutely buzzing with what's going on at the moment at the club. He is just playable. Simple as that. But it is Leicester with the first highlight, and it does go over the bar. I'm just wondering, it does look quite busy here. 18,888 fans packed in to the King Power Stadium. I'm sure it can hold a hell of a lot more than that in real life. Aragard has picked up a card early on, and so's Kadamatri. Are we doing... Get stuck in. Stay on your feet. Stop all of that stuff. Don't know why we still got that turned on. The strikers have not done us a good deal. Doyle to the far post and back with a header. My goodness me, look at the size of him. Jim, what a header. What a delivery by Doyle. Tommy Doyle to the far post. Baggett rising high above 3 Leicester defenders. Beautiful stuff, Jim. Yes, that's what we need. A great way to get up and running. 19 minutes on the clock. And Elkin Baggett scored the goal. Now, can we hold on to it? We are positive. Whether that's a mistake, I don't know. Kadamatri giving the ball away. This is not what we want to see. We don't want to see Leicester coming forward if we can help it. Castagna out on that side. Oh, and Daka. Stolazek has made an absolute ricket of that. I tell you what, that was horrendous. Jim, what are you doing? I've got to come in. Sorry, this goal, what is Stolazek doing? It's a shocker. Jim, I know you told your opinion, but okay, Jim, I agree with you. Stolazek should have had that. Yes, Jim just popping in out the blue. It's a kickoff highlight. Are we going to get a goal? Or are we going to be stung? We've just lost the ball. Maddison picking up the ball. Don't tell me Leicester are going to score 2 in a minute. This would not be good. Maddison out to Castagna. Oh my goodness me, it nearly was a second goal. And here we go again. It's cleared away. Now, thought the highlight was going to break to us then. We will stay positive for a minute. Baggett to man mark. Yes, please, do man mark, Baggett. It would be good if you would just sort a few things out back out there. It said change it to stay on our feet. I think we already are. But I'll have to double check that in a minute. They're playing around with us at the moment. 1-1, 40 minutes on the clock. Maddison gets to the byline. And it is 2-1 to Leicester. This is a game probably too far. Oh, there we are. Look, we're all packed in here. That's our fans with the yellow shirts and all on. I just think it's probably a step too far. Premier League opposition, Leicester. Stolazek to Baggett. Gives it to John. Declan John probably didn't expect to be playing today. Oh, McAtee wins the ball in midfield. Gives it to Baggett. Baggett to Declan John. Baggett again. Come back outside. Oh, no. Baggett, what have you done, son? But Daka gets away with it. What's he doing? What's he doing? Jim, just be quiet, would you please, son? We're trying to have a game of football here. McAtee! Nearly. That would have been nice to go in 2-2, but unfortunately, we are 1 down. Let's see what we can do. I think we need to just show us something a bit different in the second half. Everybody's pleased and raring to go. Strikers are having a bit of a mare out there today. I think we might have to change them up early doors. McAtee does win the ball back, but loses it again. Where's he going? Where's he going? Baggett wins the ball back. McAtee gives it to Davidson. And even the big man can't keep the ball. This is not good. And they're coming at us again. Oh no, Warwick's just blasted it at one of our own players. Can we clear it? This is scary stuff, Daka. That's offside, surely, ref. Lino. The goal's given. It's 3-1. Oh, this isn't ideal. Declan John on a 6.2 as well. Baggett. Mbete. Warwick. Stolazek to Baggett. Warwick again. Lovely football. Then Stolazek smashes it up front. The problem we got as well at the moment. Oh, Kadamatri's in. Cadamatri! What a strike by Cadamatri! Jim, oh my goodness me, is the comeback on? We were talking about dragging the strikers off a minute ago, but my word, Cadamatri gets the ball. Davidson flicks the ball over. Cadamatri, one touch, and on the volley, what a strike. What a strike indeed, Jim. Oh my goodness me, what a goal. Right, Aragada, I think he will have to come off. We're going to change things up a second. So 3 changes just to get going with. Warwick, Aragada and John off. Hennigan's coming at centre-half and Bette's going out to left-back. Probably never played there before in his life. I'm not going to put Baggett out there, even though he can play, but purely because he's the bigger boy. Thompson comes in at the base and Burstow comes on as a target forward. We are also going to go a bit more direct with our passing. Early crosses and shoot on sight. Right, let's go. See what we can do. We have got a couple more substitutions in the bag. Burstow's been away on international duty as well, so a little bit lacking in the old sharpness, but we'll see how he gets on. Now, Stolazek. We've said get the ball forward. Baggett to Hennigan. Thompson. Doyle. Doyle loses the ball. What a save by Stolazek. It was offside anyway, but my goodness me, what a save. McAtee looking a little bit worse for wear out there. Fitness levels. He's given a penalty. What is he given a penalty for here? There's nothing going on. There is a VAR check. Penalty has been awarded. Madison, he's had a cracking game, and Stolazek, what a save! Oh my goodness me, is the dream on? Mbette's got 1 yellow card away. We should be taking him off for Lewis. Ignore that rubbish about yellow cards. McAtee, off you come, son. 4. Hodge. Hodge will come on there. 1 more change left. Probably be Randall. Randall's had a bit of a mare out there today. And it will be for... Hi! Scott's on. Here we go. A shout of encourage. 3-2. This... Could we have 1 more chance? Could we just get a little bit... Go to a balanced mentality, maybe just to slow things down a tad. Instructions... We don't seem to do very well when we start trying to blast the ball around. Just don't get the chances. Now Hennigan to Burstow. Gives it to Doyle. Doyle with the delivery. Oh, that was close. Thompson. My goodness me. Nearly made me cough my little belly up. Mbette. Hi. Has got the ball. Pumps the ball forward. To nobody. Absolutely nobody there. Right. Soyuncu still playing for them as well. They are just seeing time out. There's 4 minutes left on the clock. Daka's through. Oh, and Patson Daka has made it 4-2. Does that score justify it? I don't really know, to be honest. Let's have a little look here. 28 shots to 8. 11-6 on target. XG of 4 by them. I'd say that Leicester probably did deserve it today. Hey ho. MK Dons next. Good run against a team that we were the underdogs. That there, everyone's buzzing. Right, well there we go. Stolazek, solid performance. Mbette and Baggett will miss the next Carabao Cup game. Thank goodness for that. For a minute I thought they were going to miss the next league game. Right, here we go for MK Dons. Can we stay top of the league? Going out of this episode today. Stolazek in goal. High comes back in at right back. Mbette, Baggett and John. Warwick at the base. Doyle, Davidson, McAtee, Cadamatri and Aragada. We've switched them back. They just didn't show enough in that last game, so I'm putting them back as they were. They've got that beautiful green line between them to show that they really have got chemistry. Do it the other way, they haven't. So put them as they should be. I'm going with what Stevie Bold says. I expect a much better performance from you boys today. Oh, they are inspired and motivated. Steve, cheers, son. Right, here we are at the old MK Dons Stadium, and as per usual, not many mucks in here. I don't know what it is. McDonald's. Now, any McDonald's fans out there, do you actually go to the stadium? There's only less than 10,000 in here today. I bet a lot of them are us. In real life, it seems to be the case as well. There doesn't seem to be a lot of fans that actually go. Bit of encouragement. And Bete picked up a card already. High down that right hand side. And Bete picks up the ball, pings it out to Declan John. Declan gets it out of his feet. That's not always a good thing with Declan. Baggett gives it back to John. Down that left hand side. Puts it into Doyle, but Doyle leaves it to High. Cadamatri through. Aragada. Oh, he's missed it. How on earth has Aragada missed that? And yes, McDonald's fans, where the hell are you? Jim, sometimes I just wonder why. Just calm down, son. He's becoming a bit of a pest, is old John. What's the matter with me? Jim, we might have to get a new commentator if you're going to carry on. Davidson to Doyle. And you are only the little stats man at the end, so don't call me a stats man. Jim, calm down, would you? Or you're going to be sacked on air. Goodness me. Right. This is a bit of a long highlight. I don't know what's going on here. McDonald's seem to be kicking themselves into action after me giving them a bit of slating. They've hit the post. Goodness. McAtee coming away with the ball. He's been taken out by Smith. Surely that's not even a booking. Perfect. And they've nearly whistled one just into the top corner. A shout of fire up. Aragada to Baggett. Baggett through ball. Cadamatri. Pace is there. And that's a penalty, surely to goodness me. And it should be Tommy Doyle stepping up. It is Doyle. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What's the keeper doing? Jim, just talk you through it. Well, the keeper, he's had an absolute shocker. He's dived over the ball. Horrendous. Jim, yes, I agree. It was horrendous goalkeeping, but we're 1-0 up. Off we go, boys and girls. We're running. Top of the league, 4 points clear. That must mean that Plymouth are losing to Portsmouth. McAtee puts it over the bar. Now, an XG of nearly 2, and we've got 1 goal. We need to up our game, please. If we look at the old XG that was without the goal, I think we've got that turned on, have we? I don't think we have. Right, 1-0 at half-time. McDonald's, look at the stadium. It's a cracking stadium. We'll hold 30,000 fans. And there's 10 in here. Yes, things are going well, but we're capable of doing better. Has inspired some of them. And what have we got? Fan-wise, 2,000 of us have turned up here. Maybe that's not good enough either, I don't know. Now, High probably isn't going to last the game. The fitness levels on him aren't that great. Aragada, another one. He's had a bit of a nightmare of late. I think we will make some changes. 4 changes made. Baggett, Aragada, Davidson and High off. Randall, Hennigan, Thompson and Weston come on. See what we can do in this last half an hour of the game. Changes have been made. Let's go to a balanced mentality and a shout of fire up. It's overwhelmed a couple of them. Warwick, on a booking, overwhelmed on a 7.3, one of the best players on the pitch. Sometimes I do wonder. But fitness levels are starting to wane off a little bit. McAtee, again, I think as a youngster, he just needs to sort himself out a little bit just to get his fitness levels going. Doyle, another one. And Bete. Doyle, though, with the corner, whips it in. Weston meets the ball, but loses the ball. McDonald's coming forward. Are we going to win the ball back? Warwick, what a challenge by Warwick, but they've still got the ball. Hennigan gets the header away. John there. Thompson comes and gets the ball back to Stolazek, who beats the ball upfield, but it's still McDonald's coming forward. That's surely offside. That's surely offside. It is offside. My goodness me. For a minute there, I thought, yeah, 2 of them offside, miles off. Thank you very much. We can't make any more changes. That's it. Seeing it through now, boys and girls. Couple of minutes to go. 3 minutes of added on time. Balance mentality. What a win. Absolutely stunning. 4 points clear at the top of the table now. Beautiful, beautiful win. And I think we've got Plymouth coming up fairly soon. So looking at the schedule, there is Plymouth in the distant horizon there, about 7 or 8 games time, and the first round of the FA Cup. So boys and girls, as you can see, we're playing well. We are playing well. Only 1 defeat, and that's that Carabao Cup against Leicester, which at the end of the day, you're playing a Premier League side. You don't expect to win it. Could we go unbeaten in the league? That is the question. It would be a tall order. But even Taunton Town are still 7th in the league after getting promotion. That is absolutely crazy. But we'll see you next time out. Thank you very much and goodbye.